Hey everyone, today is Saturday, the 27th of October. New chair. Uh, the Yesterday I made a cake for my D&D game tonight. We're doing some kind of pumpkin kind of thing where we're bringing pumpkin-y foods, and I have a pumpkin cake that I like to make. I've made it. I think this is like the fourth time I've ever made it in the last 4 years or so. Um, I found it online. Someone posted on their blog a two ingredient recipe. It is yellow cake mix and pumpkin puree. And that's it. Pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for 28 minutes and it's done. That simple. But the thing is, while making it yesterday, I had to consciously remind myself that it's okay that it isn't perfect. That it's okay that the let me explain it this way. The mixer I was using, the bowl that locks into the base, was the one I was using because I'm simple that way, and I was using the same head or whisk attachment that it came with, so whatever. And I just attached it, dumped the stuff in, and went to town. Only this time I added a 1 3/4 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice to help it. I hope it's detectable amongst all the yellow cake, but I don't know. If that doesn't work, next time I make it, I'll probably just kick it up to a tablespoon. But there's this bump at the bottom of the bowl. It rises up slightly to meet the whisk. And I don't know why, but there's this trench that runs around it. And for some reason, during the mixing process, because I'm not using traditional wet ingredients, the cake mix had fallen naturally into that ditch that runs around the divot, and it wasn't getting mixed in. So I had to stop the mixing process. You're supposed to mix it for like 2 minutes or something, whatever. And I wasn't keeping track of time. I was just like mixing. Okay, that looks good. Turn it off, and I started folding it in and pulling it away from the sides and making a mess of it, as I want to do when it comes to cooking, and or baking or what have you. And I noticed there was all this powder at the bottom of the bowl, and I was like, so I had to force it out and scoop it around and make an even bigger mess in the process. I hate making messes. And then do the mixer again, and then go back in and look around some more and do it again. So, and what was really funny is, so I put the mixture in a 13x9, and it's supposed to go into a 7x11. And I'm going, like usual, there's not enough, so it's not thick. It's kind of thick. It's about like this thick, a cake that thick. I'm gonna cover it with icing, but so it's about that thick. I had to recognize as I was laying it out, it's not going to be perfectly smooth on the top. It's not going to be super thick anywhere. It's not going to be perfect. I mean, there was even like a white spot my mom pointed out, and she was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's some of the cake mix that didn't get mixed in properly." And I poked at it with the toothpick. So, um, but I mean, it's done. Like the toothpick went through and came out, nothing stuck to it. So, um, I had to consistently remind myself that it's not going to be perfect. Um, and I have some vanilla icing I'm going to put on it because I think vanilla is fine. Um, and yeah, I made a cake. I gotta go ice it though. I let it cool overnight. But yeah, I'm not perfect by any means. So, anyways, Hergurk. I don't know what I'm doing now. Until next time.